Hello everyone. If you're new here, welcome. I'm a professional. Here we talk about women's health and much more. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel so that you will be notified when we upload new videos every week. Now let's begin. How many of you have been feeling so tired lately that sleeping for 8 hours a night just doesn't seem to help? Do you often get headaches or stomach aches without any apparent reason? Does it feel like no matter how much you do, it's never enough? And does it feel like life is just passing by and you are not living it to the fullest? You may be surprised to know that what you're experiencing could actually be symptoms of burnout. Burnout is a state of physical, mental, or emotional exhaustion. It can come from prolonged exposure to chronic interpersonal stresses on the job or in your personal life. One thing that might surprise you is that you don't need to be a working woman to experience burnout. According to statistics, almost half of all stay-at-home mums suffer from it. Yes, you heard that right. The role of a housewife is more demanding than you think. So if you're a stay-at-home mum watching this video right now, please take note. What you're going through is real. You're not alone, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Here are 7 signs that you're a highly ambitious housewife. Number 1, you're highly motivated and goal-oriented. Ambitious housewives are often highly motivated and goal-oriented individuals. They have a strong desire to achieve their goals, and they work hard to make it happen. However, sometimes their ambition can lead them to overextend themselves, and they may end up feeling overwhelmed and burned out. For example, an ambitious housewife may want to create the perfect home for her family, and she sets out to accomplish this by spending long hours cleaning, decorating, and cooking. Or she may feel pressure to be a supermom who does everything for her children, and she ends up sacrificing her own needs and well-being in order to meet this expectation. But being ambitious is not inherently bad. In fact, it's a great quality to have. When you're ambitious, you're driven and self-motivated. You set high goals for yourself, and you work hard to achieve them. But it's important to find balance and not let your ambition consume you. Take some time for yourself, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Remember that it's okay to slow down and take care of yourself. Number 2, you constantly seek self-improvement. Self-improvement is a journey, not a destination. That's why it's important to constantly seek out new opportunities for growth and development. It's also important to be patient with yourself and to celebrate your progress along the way by setting realistic goals and taking small steps each day. You can improve your life and reach your full potential. You don't have to do everything at once. Just focus on making small changes and be patient with yourself. Don't compare yourself to others, and don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. The important thing is to keep moving forward, no matter how small the steps are. It takes time to build new habits and change your thought patterns, but the rewards of self-improvement are definitely worth it. When you become the best version of yourself, you'll feel more confident, happier, and more fulfilled. You'll be able to achieve your dreams and live the life you want. So don't give up on self-improvement. Keep moving forward and enjoy the journey. Note 3, you're always looking for ways to optimize your time and resources. An ambitious housewife is always looking for ways to optimize her time and resources. She wants to do everything she can for her family, and she knows that time is of the essence. She understands that time is a limited resource, and she wants to make the most of it. This means that she's always looking for ways to streamline her schedule and her tasks. She might use time-blocking techniques or other productivity tools to help her stay on track. Additionally, an ambitious housewife is mindful of her resources, and she uses them wisely. She understands that her time and energy are valuable, and she doesn't waste them on trivial matters. Instead, She focuses on the things that really matter to her, and she delegates or automates the rest. For example, an ambitious housewife may choose to hire a cleaning service so that she can spend more time with her family, or she may use technology to automate her grocery shopping so that she can free up more time in her week. By optimizing her time and resources, an ambitious housewife can reduce her stress levels and better manage her responsibilities. Ultimately, this allows her to be the best mother, wife, and homemaker she can be. Number 4, you feel unappreciated and undervalued. Many ambitious housewives struggle with feeling unappreciated and undervalued. They put in long hours into their homes and families, but often don't receive the recognition they deserve. This can lead to feelings of resentment and burnout. To combat this, it's important for ambitious housewives to take time for self-care and remind themselves of their value. It can also be helpful to communicate with their partners about their needs and expectations. Ultimately, feeling unappreciated and undervalued is a sign that something needs to change in order to create a more balanced and fulfilling life. Number 5, you often put the needs of others before your own. Prioritizing the needs of others before your own is a common trait among ambitious housewives. This can stem from a desire to be seen as a good person or a good homemaker, but it can quickly lead to burnout and resentment. It's important to remember that you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself first ensures that you have something to give others. Setting boundaries and saying no when needed can help you avoid burnout and maintain healthy relationships. By taking care of yourself, you'll be better equipped to take care of others. Number 6, you have a strong sense of responsibility. Ambitious housewives often have a strong sense of responsibility towards their families and households. They feel the need to do everything perfectly and ensure the well-being of their loved ones. However, this can lead to feelings of being overwhelmed and anxious. It's important for ambitious housewives to remember that they don't have to do everything themselves, and that asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Delegating tasks and setting realistic expectations can help reduce feelings of being overwhelmed and allow ambitious housewives to find a better balance in their lives. And you have difficulty relaxing and taking time for yourself. Ambitious housewives often find it difficult to relax and take time for themselves. They feel guilty when they take time away from their families and responsibilities, even though it's important for their own well-being. To combat this, ambitious housewives can practice mindfulness and self-care activities to help them relax. They can also try to shift their mindset from feeling guilty about taking time for themselves to feeling empowered and energized. By prioritizing self-care, ambitious housewives can be better equipped to handle the demands of their daily lives. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and comment below with your thoughts, experiences, or suggestions. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in our next video.